Sebastian, what do you think about kids? What do I think about kids? I was not expecting that question. What kind of a person feeds their husband an amazing 3-course homemade dinner and drops that on them when they've got a mouthful of creme brulee? They're alright. Depends on the kid, I suppose. I know she wasn't asking about my general opinion about children, but I've got to buy time. Vanilla-flavoured custard is leaking out of the corner of my mouth. I grab a hand towel for my face. Yeah, babe. I mean, of course I want kids. With your looks, and your brains, and my unchippable fingernails, how could we go wrong? Smart, beautiful, and naturally equipped to play the harp. Shit! I don't want kids at all. I can't stand poop and vomit, screaming, sleep deprivation, and anyone that can eat 3 bags of lollies per day and not get fat. The thing is, I'm a 5. I'm in bad shape, man. Terrible shape. Every time I exercise, I have to spend a fortune on chiro and physio. I had to stop jogging so I can keep up with the mortgage. My business is successful, but it's not because I'm particularly smart. I just got lucky. I've seriously bad dandruff, and my breath is immune to the most powerful breath mints. Fuck. I'm lucky to be a 4. But Vanessa? She's easily a 9. Beautiful, master's degree in science, amazing body, like swimsuit model amazing, and good at everything she does, and everyone just adores her. She's basically perfect. I'm married, way above my station, man. Like way above. Wonderful, hon. You know, there's never a good time. May as well get started. 15 minutes later, I'm having the worst sex of my life. I mean, it's amazing. Vanessa could charge 5 figures a day if she was in that line of work. Not that I know the market value of high-class escorts or anything. Anyways, it's terrible because her sex moan sounds like This should make me softer than the McDonald's ice cream in the microwave. But damn it, Vanessa's just too damn sexy. Barely seconds after she said let's have kids, I've knocked her up. Fuck! A couple of weeks later, she yells at me and storms out of the house because I folded the fitted bed sheet the wrong way around, and I've never been happier to see a period firing away at full blast. The thing is though, I got lucky this time. My only saving grace was probability. The only thing I can do is never make love to my beautiful, beautiful wife. Ever again. Shit, she probably thinks I'm having a bloody affair. Even if another woman would touch me with a pool cue, I would never cheat on Vanessa. Alright. I can't avoid sex. I can't stay late at work. How am I going to do this? I mean, I don't even want to avoid sex. Well, got it. The next day, I called Vanessa from the emergency room of our local hospital. Babe, I sat on a needle. I sat on a fucking needle. I'm gonna die of hepatitis. Oh my lord, Sebastian, how did that happen? I explained. It had been maliciously placed between slats of the seat, and I sat right on it without realizing it was there. I even said that I must have had it pricking into me for 2 minutes. If you want to tell a lie, you have to add in the little details that make it convincing. The good thing about a potential AIDS scare is that it takes the body about 3 months to produce sufficient antibodies to give a conclusive test result. Sometimes it takes 6. I had really paranoid to buy myself maximum time. Unfortunately, Vanessa wouldn't sleep with me at all before the test came back negative. What if the condom breaks and I get infected too? So I could either have a child or die an AIDS-ridden celibate. AIDS was not a good option. At least the kid might leave home at 16 and 9 months. My beautiful wife was not sleeping with me, and it reminded me of when I was 18 through 31. 6 long months later, Vanessa comes into the bedroom with a letter. She's wearing a sexy nurse's outfit. Hello, Sebastian. I'm here with your test results. Shall we open them together? She sits on my lap and opens the envelope. I'm not sure how well a hot nurse fantasy goes with actual test results from an 8 scale, but I go with it. She reads it. Then she frowns. Then she looks at me, mouth open. Oh God, I don't actually have fucking AIDS, do I? Hun, you have gonorrhea. What? How the fuck did I get gonorrhea? It must be from the needle. But, shit, I didn't actually sit on a needle. Where did I get gono-bloody-rhea from? Oh yeah, the needle. I've even forgotten. At least I don't have AIDS. She takes a condom out of her purse and we have the most psychologically scarring sex I've had in months. I get a prescription for the STD and that's only 2 weeks before she'll want to start trying again. This is ridiculous. I need to find another way to avoid getting Vanessa pregnant. I really want to tell her that I don't want kids, but I know she will leave me and I'll end up single and lonely and desperate. And then the idea of the century comes to me. It's sheer, pure genius. I can't believe I skipped this and went straight to AIDS. You can't get someone pregnant if you're having radiotherapy. I just need to give myself cancer. But then I'll get cancer. Well, whatever the odds are for beating cancer, there's no cure for children. So that's that. First thing I do is get a dozen phones from work. I'm a mobile phone reseller, and I keep them on and put them in my pockets. I have to wear a coat so I can fit them all in. I don't want to start smoking, so instead I go for lots of walks to the TV tower. There's something immensely calming about staring up at the TV tower. Then it all comes to a head one afternoon when Vanessa comes home early from the Zumba class she teaches. I'm standing with my head next to the microwave. I put something in the door mechanism so it thinks the door is closed and has been on defrost for 15 minutes. Sebastian? What the hell are you doing? I have really bad ice cream headache. She screams at me about how strange I've been acting and she starts crying. And I start crying. And, I stand there stoically like a real man. And eventually she demands that I explain to her what's going on. I blurted out, Babe, I don't want kids. She says, What? I'm sorry. I really don't want kids. I don't like them. And they don't like me. And I'm not responsible enough to care for a dependent human being. The last 4 cats we got all ran away. Did I ever tell you that I found Tabby at Mrs. Wilkinson's place down the street? Little bastard prefers that old cow to me. Anyways, I just don't want to have children. I am so sorry. I just don't. I can't believe you would do this. I love you. Do you really think I want you to have cancer so you can get out of parenthood? Even if I wanted kids, I would still put you first. A pause. What do you mean? I love you, and I still love you even if I wanted kids and you didn't. But you do want kids. No, I don't. You said, Hun, what do you think about kids? Then you said, there's never a good time, and we might as well start now. You want kids, but I don't. I asked you what you thought about them, and you sounded so keen. And I love you, so if you want to have kids, then I want to have kids. And you said I wanted them because I thought you wanted them. I can't believe you, Sebastian. You're such a dummy. You might be right about that. Let's make love. Well, at least there's a happy ending to this story. Alright, babe. I'll just grab a condom. Vanessa is already undressing on her way to the bedroom. Don't bother. I've been on the pill the whole time.